Hello world. I could not wake up this morning. Consequently, I missed breakfast and my shower, so I'm feeling kinda gross inside and out right now. Well, can only go up from here. So Annie and I have been a little nervous over the past week because you might remember the week before last week we went and checked out an absolutely perfect apartment that we want to move into, and we've been waiting since then to hear back from them because we signed the tenant application. So we've been waiting to hear back so that they could tell us whether or not we were accepted into the place. We were supposed to hear back last week, so we were getting a little worried that they weren't calling us. Well, she called us today, and it turns out that the big holdup is because they're trying to get a hold of the management where we're living now, because that's just part of the procedure. And guess what? They're not picking up the phone. So, looks like our current landlords are geared up to give us one more nightmare before we escape. Unfortunately, it looks like this is a battle that Annie's gonna have to wage mostly by herself because I'm not able to go in. I'm at work whenever the landlords are actually working, so I feel really bad because Annie's not really comfortable with this kind of thing, but I know she'll be fine, but I wish I could help her more. So Minto, you guys are going down. We are going to leave by the end of this month, or next month. We are leaving, and there's nothing you can do to stop us.
Good morning. Let's turn on another light here. That did a little something. Yeah, how are you guys doing? I am a little bit peeved. We finally got a call back from the other apartment. I should turn towards the light. And she told us the reason why it was taking so long to get back was because our landlord was not returning any of her calls, which I really should have expected. I need to stop turning away from the light. Here we go. So I went down to the office to talk to her, and it turns out that our landlord doesn't even really take those calls anymore. It's another person. So that would have been great to know. So I'm gonna have to call back and tell her just to call me, and hopefully she will know who I am. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And also, I discovered today that adding cocoa to my shakes is really, really awesome. And what's good about it is that cocoa itself, is pretty good. There's only 20 calories in a tablespoon, and I don't know if that's crazy or not, but it's very good for fibers, actually. It's very, very low in carbs and has no trans fat and has absolutely no sugar in it. So I think I'm going to put cocoa in my shakes from now on just to help me get through it. Shakes on its own. Ew. You guys know. If you've been watching, you know. So yeah, I'm going to do all those things now, and I'll tell you if I was successful or not. And maybe wash my face too. Because I kind of got woken up by that phone call, and then just threw on some clothes and marched off to that station all angrily. Alright, I'll be back.
Well, I know I said earlier that I wasn't going to be fighting this landlord battle, but it turns out that if we don't act immediately, there's a chance that someone else will get the apartment. I need to go talk to Minto and get them to actually answer the phone when the new landlords call, because apparently that's too hard to do. The new landlords have been trying to call them for a week and a half. Yeah, I'm a bit upset, sorry. But honestly, it is impossible to get a hold of anyone in the Minto team. You can call the secretary, and then you have to say, I'd like to talk to so-and-so, and you will never, ever, ever get through to them. You leave a message, they will not call you back. I am so done with these guys. I'm so ready to move over to a new place, but it didn't really occur to me that Minto would be a pain in our side, even in that. Ugh. hopefully I'm right and this is our last battle with Minto. I don't think I'll ever rent from them again.
There is a bird right outside the window, Belle. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Belle. What was that? Here we are, freaking out over TV and video games, and I think you guys got it figured all out, right? Windows, right? Am I right? Although we're not talking Microsoft. Hi. Oh, thank you. You're very nice.
Alright, so I'm just leaving the Minto office now. Basically, I went there, I asked to speak to the person who my new landlords need to speak to, and I cleared things up with her and asked her to call them back. And I politely told them that I was not going to leave until I had been satisfied. So, I'm happy to say that worked, and I emphasize the politely part. Don't worry, I didn't do anything rash or obnoxious. So I'm glad that the little Minto bit of this whole chapter is over. So now we just need to wait to get a call from the Jacques Cartier apartments, which are the apartments we're moving into. I don't know if I've referred to them by name, but so I'm happy that's done. The only thing to worry about now is that there is a chance, since Minto took so long to call them back, there is a good chance that we're in tight competition with other tenants interested in the same apartment. So we've really got our fingers crossed that we get the place, because I'm sure those other tenants are perfectly wonderful people, but we really want this place. Hi.
Hi.
We got the apartment.
We got the apartment.
We got the apartment.
Did you just get my text? Or?
I did.
Okay, yeah.
Yay.
Oh, yay, we're done with these people.
Oh, well, almost. Yeah, we still have to get them to do a couple service things here before we move out.
Yeah.
Or else they're probably going to blame it on us and not give us our last month's rent. But
Bill, what's going on?
we're almost done with Minto. Minto, woo! Just pretend I gave the finger there. I just don't want to do it on camera.
In the end, these landlords are running a business, so I know that sometimes you can't expect them to do things as fast as you would like them because they have to consider time and finance, but these guys are like ridiculous. It's not about business, it's about shady.
Well,
if that made sense.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just, there's so few people governing over, like, this huge area. Like, it's ridiculous, and...
Dude, that's something on your shirt.
Oh.
Oh.
Hey, kitty. Hello. Hey, Belle.
You rolling
Belle,
around?
we got the apartment.
You sense excitement, don't you?
Yeah, we're happy. We're happy.
She's like, I don't know, just happy.
Fiddlesticks, we're happy. Yeah, little guy. Yeah.
Oh, there's something hanging out of his mouth.
There's always something hanging out of
No,
his
but I mean,
mouth.
like...
Yeah, it's drool.
Oh, let me get Kleenex.
So, after that I did a few hours of work. I left work early today to deal with the landlord's stuff, so I made up the time at home. So, got some more work in, and then I relaxed and played some games. And Annie fell asleep on the couch. So yeah, with that, I'm thinking it's about time to go to bed. It's almost midnight, and I'm just finishing up editing the vlog that you are currently watching. So I'll start uploading, or start exporting that now. And then I'll upload it in the morning like I always do. I'm really happy that we got the apartment. Like, the new apartment, the one in Jacques Cartier, is such a great location, and it's, I mean, there's only so much you can tell beforehand, but it really seems like it's going to be a lot better. It seems like the team there is a lot more passionate about it, and they really seem to connect with their tenants more, so that should be good. And anyway, I'm looking forward to getting some sleep now, so I'll talk to you guys later. And yeah, it looks like she's still passed out, so I'm sure she would say goodnight though. So on behalf of her, I would say goodnight. And so does this guy. Good night, Fiddlesticks. Oh yeah, you're so stinky.